D on the beat.
Hey, what's up, guys? Good evening, and welcome to another episode of the MMA Breakdowns channel. I'm your host and fearless leader, Mr. JJM, and welcome to the first episode of the UFC Cash Out Show. This is where we talk everything betting wise, from parlays, props, money line, etc., etc., etc. Of course, just like my other show, this program is for strict entertainment and it's based off of what I think, so it should not be used as financial or betting advice. But if you are going to use it as a guide, don't come, in my comment section telling me, oh, my picks is this and my picks is that, because I'm gonna cuss you out. But yeah, this is just something I like to do, because I have been hitting parlays for the past couple of months and they work. There's a method to the madness. So let's get into it. Of course, before I start, I would like to give a quick shout out to all of my channel subscribers. If you guys have not subbed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell to be updated when I post new videos and content. Like and comment down below. Let's get into this. In terms of my parlays, the way I normally do it is I do a prelim parlay and then I do a main card parlay and then I do everything in between. So to start off the prelim parlay, I'm throwing Cesar Almeida. When I did the breakdowns yesterday on my sportsbook, he was a favorite. Today he's an underdog at plus 150. And if you're looking for value, I would throw Gene Matsumoto in there, Victor Hugo in there as well, because I think he's swole to a reasonable size favorite right now. He's not that high or far out. And Alex Morono. With those four, you get plus 350, which is good odds, right? And overall, I think that's a most highly likable parlay to hit. But a lot of people are not high on Victor Hugo, but I am. I think he's good, and I overlooked the jiu-jitsu in my predictions, but I think he can even get it done by submission. Apart from that, the main card parlay, I would add Brendan Allen. I would throw Chepe Mariscal, Ignacio Bahamondes, and I would put Walter Walker because I think Breshki is not that good. So with them all together, it's plus 425. That's good money. In terms of money line or method of victory, I would say if you're gonna pick, I would say Chepe Mariscal by finish. I would bet this match doesn't go over because I do think he's going to finish Morgan Chiere. I'll pick Ignacio Bahamondes as well by finish. I don't think this one is going over as well because Christos Yagos, man, he's going to struggle against that kickboxing of Ignacio Bahamondes. And I'll also go Walter Walker, to get the finish as well, under 2.5. To start off the main card, and all of those props at a finish is plus 1,000. So that's a ballsy play, but man, it's very likable. I'm all about risking it to get the biscuit. You understand? In terms of overall parlays, I don't like putting females like together, so I'm gonna give you my own female parlay with all the female fights in the match. I'll pair up Melissa Dixon with Piera Rodriguez, Norma Dumont. I think those are the only three fighting for females, right? So those three fights are those three fighters. Odds for that parlay is plus 400. So you would make a good little scratch if you sprinkle a little something on that 3-leg parlay. In terms of overall parlays, now this parlay is crazy. This is whereas I predict every single fight in my parlay. right? And it's pretty much gonna go in line with the picks that I made for my breakdowns yesterday. Now, is it ballsy? Yeah, because a lot of people will be like, hey, you can't sweep 13 fights. It has been done before, and I'm looking for that. I'm going balls in. I have Brendan Allen, Damon Jackson, Chepe Mariscal, Ignacio Bahamondes, Walter Walker. I'm going Trevor Peak. He's now an underdog because everyone seems to be hype on Campbell. Then we have Alex Morono, Norma Dumont, Victor Hugo, Piero Rodriguez, Gene Matsumoto, Cesar Almeida, and Melissa Dixon. For odds of plus 3,583. And let's say you sprinkle $20 US on that, or for me, Guyanese, you sprinkle 1,000 Guyana dollars, which I believe is like $5 US. Or you decide to go balls in and put 4,000 Guyana dollars, which is like the $20. You're estimating for US at least a couple thousand. Well, and for Guyana, it's like $1.4 million, which, that's a ballsy, balls to the walls parlay. But, I'm doing it. I wouldn't advise it for you. Like I said, this is not betting advice. It's just, just to get, some steam going in the veins. In terms of fighters to watch for the night, I do think Melissa Dixon is the prospect of the night. I do think that she's going to remain undefeated, and she's going to show Cornell that there's levels to this and dominate her on the ground. So I'm very high and confident that she gets the W. Also high in confidence for Alex Morono. I think he KOs Court McGee. The skill gap is evident. I think Morono is just better all, he's just better all put together, and I just think he gets it done by KO, man. I just see Court McGee getting chin left and right. Also, I think Chepe Mariscal as well gets it done. I know Chiere is being hyped as this prospect from France and whatnot, but I think Chepe Mariscal is that dog. He got that dog in him, and I think he's gonna KO Morgan Chiere. Watch, set it by your watch. I'm telling you, this fight is not going full. Of course, we have Ignacio Bahamondes as a high confidence pick as well. In terms of the underdog of the card, right? Now this is crazy because a lot of people, they wouldn't think about picking this fighter like at all in terms of this fight card, but I would say Damon Jackson, man. He's the underdog of this card. I think a lot of you guys are sleeping on him. He's coming off 2 losses. He's not looking to make it a third to be cut out of the UFC. And I know Alexander Hernandez is tough and he has a good skill set, but trust me, like what happened with Azamat Maxim and Johnson, I think Damon Jackson pulls it off here and gets back into the win column and the good graces of the UFC. So I'm telling you, he's the sleeper underdog of the night, and I'm picking him. I have him in my parlays. I think he can get it done. And the fighter of the night, the fighter with the most to lose and the most to gain, and the one I'm high confident on is Brendan Allen. I may eat that because the last time these two guys fought, I said it in my prediction. I made a lot of mistakes on my prediction videos yesterday. So if you watched it, I called wrong opponents. I called wrong predictions. It is what it is. I didn't do a lot of research. I didn't have a lot of sleep. Like I said, I was battling staph. No excuses, but it is what it is, right? Chris Curtis KO'd Brendan Allen in their first fight. But I'm assuring you, and AJ picked against him. He picked the Action Man again. I think a lot of people I see in the chats for Pick'em and Justin Mack's channel, they've been picking against Brendan Allen. I don't think Curtis Action Man gets the same result this time. I think he's going to get finished. It's going to reverse psychology here. It's going to reverse terms. And I think Brendan Allen's going to sub him up. Brendan Allen has evolved, become a better fighter, better striker, better grappling for sure. And I think he takes the W. But that's basically all my parlays and my financial bets that I intend on making. Let me know what you guys think about the betting and all of my parlays that I just threw out in a comment down below. Of course, if you haven't sub, share the video. Basically, encourage subscriptions. Whatever I can get, I'll take. But that's it, guys. But for now, this is your boy saying peace.